Fantastic. Shut up, Doc. What's up, everybody? This is Gregory Poet, Gamer Poet, hashtag GP. And back in Elder Scrolls Online ESO, I didn't have to work today. Yay! So I streamed for about 3 hours earlier, and I really wanted to finish this starting area, but you know, I was uncomfortable. I had to like get up and move around, and then I, made myself something to eat, and I was supposed to go out with dinner with some friends, and I totally passed the hell out. I got this thing called the itis after I ate. Yeah, so I slept nice and hard. But I did, promise earlier that I was gonna jump back online and finish this area, because I think this is like the last, string of quests for this beginning area. And I recently saw that I've reached 100 views. Dun, 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 dun. I gotta stop doing that, but I don't have to stop doing that. It's fun. So I like to thank the 100 people who've stopped in and viewed me. That's great. And I think I'm up to 9 followers. Thank you very much. One more follower and I'm at double digits, and that's what it's all about. These are small milestones, but important milestones to me, so I'm super excited about these things. So I've been playing and I've been collecting things, and I think what I want to do, since I'm in this, this part of the world, before I go finish this event chain, let's run to the bank and like deposit some things, and I don't really feel like crafting anything. I feel like all that stuff's gonna come. I think with all of my characters, I feel like I kind of jumped the gun on crafting. I feel like I spent too much time, effort, energy into crafting when I really should be like using another character to craft and do it a little bit more efficiently. So this character, I'm not really concerned about crafting my own armor and weapons and that kind of thing. I feel like if you keep playing, you'll find enough to keep you going. So I'm gonna go over here. Is this a bank person? Yeah, fantastic. We're a bank person. So, let's see. We're gonna deposit lots of stuff, and basically, let's see. I want to deposit this kind of stuff. Small game. Nah, I'm not worried about that. Miscellaneous. Yeah, the rest of this stuff, I'm gonna like go ahead and sell. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Yeah, very good. So I'll run out of the bank, and then I wonder if all these Khajiits are like filthy Argonian running around our cat town. So I need a vendor of some sort. Yeah, there should be someone over there.
It is safely caged.
Yeah, I'm not gonna spend time in like craft things. I've been doing fine so far. So let's just keep that going. Let's see if I just keep playing. Now I just got this healing staff, and I'm like, man, that feels kind of right. I'm a mage, and I should be using a healing. I should be using a staff. Let's say that. But think I'll sell everything else. But maybe I'll hold on to the to this staff. Let me use the staff for a bit. I mean, it looks cool, and it's a healing staff, and
I have the finest in armor.
it's like, I don't know. And at the very least, I'm leveling up another, trait line or skill line. So for that, it should be okay. And the rest of this, yeah, I'm definitely gonna sell all of that. That's good. Okay, and since I'm kind of over
Still
here,
nothing.
I'm not like about to be all about crafting and stuff like that, but I will break down some stuff real quick, you know. 'Cause I think that becomes pretty important later on. What the hell? Okay. There's just a random person's there. Somewhere there should be like a little lumber thing. Where is it at? I don't see it. A little lumber table of some sort. Is it here? Ah, here we are. There we go. Yeah, so I can, oh no wait, not improvement. I want to break down this. I want to do research on this Sentinel Lash. So I mean, I figured why not? Yeah, so there you go. There's that. And now, after all of that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and get back to the quest at hand. I've gotta go talk to Commander Karenith. Say Karenith. So let's go do that. Apparently, the city is under attack. This is a pretty calm city for it being under attack, but it's sure to get a little bit more interesting. So.
You there. The
Me?
Marma attacked Cat's Eye Key with their Sea Viper forces.
Oh,
We
that's
need
Key?
every
I
able
thought
body
that was
for the
Quay.
rescue effort.
Hey, Archive Cleric. Ooh, I like that name because I enjoy archives and I love clerics. So, how you doing today? Thanks so much for dropping by the stream.
I'll coordinate Dominion.
What's up? Not much is up with me. I'm stoked. I got 100 viewers, and eventually I'll get another follower, and then I'll be at 10 followers. So I'm feeling really good. My beautiful wife is home, so I've got someone to like yell at. It's not fun to just yell at yourself when no one's there.
Those Malma pirates came from the Sea Viper's house.
Sea Vipers.
One must have struck me on the head. When I woke, a Sea Viper was carving strange runes.
Sounds badass,
No,
Sea
it can
Viper.
still move. The Marine by the...
All right, we're gonna go and talk to this person. What happened here? Lots of stuff happened. Great. And I'm gonna talk to this person. I think this person like follows me on this little quest real quick.
I'll hold the gate if you think you'll have need for a wizard. Or you could bring a Dominion Marine. Up to you.
Yeah, I could just.
Then let's fillet these fish elf back.
Like I'm a wizard kind of, so I don't need another wizard. Whoa, just turned 24. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday, man. That's a good feeling. You having a good day, chilling, watching the Twitch. I'm glad you chose to pop in on my chat today on your 24th birthday. Whoo. That feels like it was so long ago. That was, for me, 24 years ago. I mean, not 24 years ago. When I was 24, it was a good 9 years ago. Was that it? I think. I don't know. You do the math. I'm 35 now, so it's like 24 was a blur. So I think that's pretty sweet, man. Enjoy it. 'Cause you turn around, you blink, and you're 35, and you're like thinking about life. So. What else you gonna do for your 24th birthday today? Did you get any awesome gifts? Have any other plans? Did you have a birthday cake? And if so, did you make a wish? But if you did, don't tell me with a wish, because they don't want to come true. So, yeah, these are important things.
Hey, squad got separated.
All right, squad got
You've
separated.
done your part.
Sounds
Get
great.
back to Mistral when you can.
Search the tavern. That's what we're gonna do. Happy birthday. That's awesome. I'm definitely gonna like tune in Twitch on my birthday. I want lots of birthday love. That's what I want. Make up off me, son. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Alright. Well, she's dead. Alright, there, that's searched. Now, we're gonna search the mine. Yeah. Let's see. Let's go over to the mines. I feel like there should be more activity going on there. There should be like pirates everywhere, but this is like that one first kind of serious quest where everybody's got to do it. I just guess like the respawn of the pirates ain't that fast, or it's fast, and there's just enough people to keep killing them quick enough. So yeah, very good. Now, what else is going on here? Oh, there's a pirate. I don't like your face, pirate. Yeah, how about some of that? Yeah. Okay. My equipment loses durability each time I die. Pretty sure I haven't died. Not yet. But alright, that's a good reminder. Let's see, just gonna chill. Man, I'm jealous. I want a brownie and cookie dough blizzard. I've just told my wife I want what you got. It sounds delicious. Babe, I want a brownie and cookie dough blizzard from DQ. Cause Archive Cleric got one. It's his birthday. And he's 24. I want one. Get out there and give me a cookie dough blizzard. Cookie dough brownie blizzard.
Would they like to see my face?
Yeah.
My face?
Yeah. He's scared. Whatever. My wife's always like changing the world. She's like this world-class teacher. And she's always in the news for stirring up trouble and all of this. Now she's all scared to get on the stream or whatever. How long have I had ESO? Oh, you're thankful. You're thankful. You're welcome for the song. I often burst out into random song. It's a thing that I do. So you're welcome for that. How long have I had ESO? I've had ESO for... Whoo, lordy. I got it... What was that? Was it last year, maybe? Babe, I was playing this in Chicago, right? Elder Scrolls Online. Yeah, you know what? I was. Yeah, I've had it for between 6 to 8 months because that's how long we've been here in Minnesota. And I had just started playing it right before we moved here to Minnesota. And I didn't play long because I realized real quick that the computer I had, it didn't have the balls to play, to really like play it. I couldn't do any player versus player. My computer was it would lag so badly.
Excuse me.
So
do you mind?
I played hardcore for like maybe a month and then I stopped playing. So now I've had the good fortune to have a decent job and save up a couple of bucks, and then my awesome wife donated $100 to the cause, and I was able to build my first basic gaming rig. And it doesn't have like a $400 processor in it. In fact, the whole thing costs about just under $600, I guess. But hey, it's doing the job that I needed to do. So, where is this lodestone? What do you want me to do? Here's the lodestone. All right. So yeah, so I'd say at least 6 to 8 months.
Phenomenal.
Like I do remember when I first started playing ESO, there was still like a subscription and I think I only I think I might only like paid for like 1 month after the free months you got. So, but I've had it for a while. So I'm just gonna run over here and get these storm totems going. Shouldn't I be? Okay. Very good. Very good. I'm a vet. Waiting for them. Oh, awesome. Okay, thanks. I was wondering if the PC and the setup and everything was like, you know, good. I hadn't, no one said anything to me about it, so I just assumed it was all right. So it's good to have confirmation that, like, all right, the equipment is working, so that's good. And you know what's funny is that Cleric, you mentioned about June 9th to play it on Xbox. I was all geared up to play it on PlayStation 4 on June 9th. I was gonna do like a 24-hour stream and everything, and I still might, even though I'm not gonna be doing it on the PlayStation, because I feel like, you know, I really built a computer so I would be able to play Guild Wars 2. That's like my other like all-time favorite game, and you know they won't be putting that on. You know, they won't be putting that on a console anytime soon. And if they do, they'll hear about it because I won't enjoy that. But since I was like, well, if I can play Guild Wars 2 at the level that I wanted to play it at, I'm sure I can play ESO now. So I was like, I guess I don't have to wait till June 9th anymore. So that's kind of how that worked out. But I think that's going to be awesome. This is a game that I feel is it's gonna work on PlayStation 2 and Xbox One, or PlayStation 2, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. I really feel like they've taken all the damn time in the world, you know, and you know, I don't think it should be a problem. You know, I feel like since they did take enough time, it should, you know, everything that they've needed to do to ensure that it was a good crossover should have happened. So I type slow as well because I'm on console. Oh, okay. Hey, I understand about typing slow and on a console. In fact, that's one of the things that really kind of made me mad about my PlayStation 4, because I have bought, it's one of those Final Fantasies. I can't think of the name. I think it's called Final Fantasy A Realm Reborn, I believe. And, yeah, that shit pissed me off because it's a beautiful game. Gorgeous. And, you know, it feels like a, you know, the way an MMO should feel. But then again, it acts the way an MMO tends to act, where, you know, it's time to look for a dungeon group, and you got to sit there and use your controller to type in looking for group, you know. And so then I was like, okay, well, I got smart and I just plugged in the USB for my keyboard into my PlayStation 4, and I said, you know what? No. I should be using my keyboard for a computer. That's what I bought it for. So I understand that struggle. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, Bob, I do. So. Come on, man. You guys want to do it? We can do this. We can do this all day. Yeah. Ah, very good. Yeah, it does get annoying. I mean,
this is
it just does.
Speaking directly to your mind. Find my Psijic projection near the tunnel.
And I wonder.
I know how to stop the Marma.
I wonder if getting a keyboard, like a dedicated keyboard specifically for your Xbox One or your PlayStation 4, might not be a bad investment, because, you know, at its very core, the essence of an Xbox One or a PlayStation 4 is that it's a computer. It does everything that your computer does generally. You know, it allows you to get on the web and you're on the web and you got these apps and you can get on Facebook and YouTube and Netflix and all these things that you would normally do on a computer, you do on your Xbox One or your PlayStation 4. And, you know, why not? Especially if you don't do a lot of games with other people. You got that other USB slot open. Why not, you know, plug in a USB keyboard there? You know, ESO, they have preset chat commands on console. Well, then that's good to know. I mean, that's
The creature can only hold so much
that's
energy before it
and
dissipates.
that's
All the energy will wash
that's
over
what I would
an
consider.
arbor's roots,
They've
killing
taken the
anything it
time to
touches.
really
Except for
go
the
through the
nut parts,
steps
of
of making
course.
sure
and
that
the
crossing
mountain
over from
along
the
the minstrel will
PC to the
shatter,
console
leaving no
is
trace
a
of the
smooth
town.
kind of transition. You know, I feel like they did a good job with Skyrim. You know, it was like Skyrim was a PC game, and they really did a great job, in my opinion, my humble opinion. I think they did a really good job at, like, you know, making it feel like this is a good fit for the controller, for the console, you know. So if they do have preset chat commands, you know, I think they've taken that extra step to ensure that, you know, everybody has a great experience. And again, it's like this was put off for quite some time. You would hope that little steps like this have been, you know, taken care of.
With the
So,
wind itself,
right.
you'll have no.
So I'm gonna go like kill some horns. I'm gonna go disrupt some horns. Is what I'm gonna do. Let's go disrupt some horns, baby. See, there's somebody over there. I want to do it myself. I don't want to help. Yeah. Okay. Now I didn't get a chance to fight them, but all right. Maybe the next one I can fight. Nice. Very nice. See? Damn it. This person is like running around ahead of me, so they're gonna end up like killing all the damn stuff before I get to it. Very good. Couple of gold pieces. What we got over here? Yep, they kill it off before I can get there. Fantastic. So,
Children of the sea, your bonds cannot hold the
children of the
tempest.
sea. I'm not having this shit no more. So when you get your hands on ESO in June, Cleric, what? This is always one of my most important questions. What class or what race are you gonna choose? What race and what class? Or what do you think you want to play? 'Cause those are some like important damn details to me. Razumdar.
You must leave this place. Follow me.
All right, Razumdar. I don't know if I was supposed to jump in the water or what here. Oh, let's see. I still want to get a PC to stream though. Yeah, that's fun. I hope to get pretty good at the game Smite. I want to work for higher studios. No, studios. Make sure to make. Okay, good. ZeniMax Studios wasn't accepted with open arms, so they don't need a console launched. Exactly. That's. Wow, Altmer Templar Healer is your main. Sounds good. Good. You're gonna stick with that cleric feel. I would expect nothing less. That's cool, man. I would. That's a dream to work for like a video game studio. I tried to play Smite once, and it was so much. I think what happened. I found out about Smite, and I was like, okay, I'm interested. And I felt like it played a lot like League of Legends, which I'm like, okay. I played League of Legends for a bit, and I was like, okay, it's cool. But I felt like the characters, the champions, or whatever you would call them, the gods and goddesses that you get to choose, except for a few Egyptian guys, I felt like there wasn't enough black gods. and I wanted more black gods. Like there's some African religions that they could have tapped into. One notably is called Ifa. It's what I practice actually, and I'm like, you know, I felt like if there would have been more African religions represented in Smite, I would have been like more about it. Because I was like, otherwise to me, it's just like another League of Legends, and I was like, you know, I have had enough of League of Legends, really. So, but that's cool, man. Yeah. And you know, if you keep, you said you hope to get pretty good at the game, Smite. Hey, I hope to get pretty good at ESO and Guild Wars 2 and Diablo 3. I'm not a pro at any of this shit, but you know, every minute that you're streaming, every second that you're playing, you get better. So I have no doubt that you will get pretty good at Smite if that's what you truly want to do. So
is constant thrill, yes?
I do escape death triumphantly. That's Razumdar hit the head on the nail there. So now I got a two-handed sword. Okay. Now see, by it being level 6, I feel like that's the best thing I've got right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that.
If Raz had known you would do so well, he would have scrounged you a nicer reward.
What do I do now?
Are like drunken uncles.
I like the Almers.
And
I always use Argonians, but I always thought Almer was kind of cool. They have a smug sense of entitlement, I think, the Altmer. So, okay. And by you being a healer, you always there'll always be a room for you in a dungeon group. So that's always good. All right. Very good. So we went up a level. So let's go ahead and I'm sticking with magic for right now, and we got a point to use for a skill. So I've got dark magic, which, let's see, negate magic. Create a globe of magic suppression, stunning enemies within and dispelling enemy placed effects for 8 seconds. Enemy players will be silenced. Enemy players will be silenced rather than stunned. That sounds pretty sweet. Sounds like it'll be a really good PvP skill, but I won't be touching PvP anytime soon. So I'm gonna go ahead and check out the next, I guess, ultimate ability. Oh wow! See, now my Daedric summoning isn't up there yet, so I want the Storm Atronach, and then we got the Overload. So now I've never gotten encased up high enough to morph, so let me see what the morphs are. You got the Shattering Prison, which will deal damage when the effect ends. Sounds nice. And then Restraining Prison, enemies are snared when effect ends. That's, I think I'm more interested in that CC effect of Restraining Prison than the damage from Shattering Prison. So
What do you think happened?
yeah, because I feel like dark magic is so much about CC. So
Maybe we should invest in some light.
or you know what? I've never used this before. A globe of magic suppression, stunning enemies within and dispelling enemy placed effects for 8 seconds. So it doesn't do any damage, but I assume it does stun them for 8 seconds, and I think that'd be pretty rad. I think I might get into that. So yeah, I did say I wanted to focus on dark magic. So for now, I'll just get negate magic. You know, and then later, once my Daedric summoning is up to 12, I'll go ahead and switch it out for summon Storm Atronach. I think that makes sense, really. So Now I've got an ultimate ability. Well, what do I do now? What is there to do now? What next? Razumdar, what do I do?
If Raz had known you would do so well.
Oh,
If the Astanya,
okay.
of course.
To Aridan. Alright, very good. So, I also said, I was going to try this sword out, because why not? Let's see here. It's easy to make if I can use my spare points to craft. Yeah, there you go. For other toons. Smite is expanding still. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I hope they do bring a lot more gods. Alt mirror for race bonuses. I don't really have. I have to pick. Red guard. Oh yeah, I love. Yep. Yes. Yes, Hammerfell is pretty beautiful. That's my. I would have to say the red guards are probably my second favorite race in the Elder Scrolls lore, just because they're just badass. You know what I'm saying? They've got that warrior culture that you were talking about there, Cleric. And for a long time, I used to be like, yeah, you know, the red guards, them the black folks in Elder Scrolls, so I'm always gonna be a red guard. But the more I got into the lore, I felt like, no, the Argonians are more like the black folks, because, you know, they've had to fight through slavery and discrimination, and, you know, they've fought these civil wars. The Dark Elves, you know, they went through some kind of craziness with slavery at some point. But, you know, now we're in Elder Scrolls Online, and we're forging alliances and everything, like, all good now, so I'd be the Dwemer all day. Yeah, those wacky Dwemer and their crazy Dwemer magic, I tell you. So it looks like I got everything I needed to do here. It looks like got done, which is the point of today, so of this stream today. So very good.
The prowler is headed.
You going to Aradan? Sweet. Let's go to Aradan. Oh, I gotta click the little prowler skiff. Very good. So, I'm gonna go ahead and like kind of run around and get my bearings and, you know, pick up a quest and such. Now I'm here in Aradan. See what the high elves are up to. So, things to be cognizant of, just let you know, tomorrow and Friday I'll be streaming at 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central Standard Time, because of course I have to work, and working is what you got to do in life. Oh, the Prophet. Yes, the Prophet.
There you are, Vestige. We must speak at once.
Must we speak at once? Fine.
On a sandy shore.
I'll come at once then. It is a good, you know, these little main quests. I feel like as soon as you get them, you want to get them done. So I try to get them done right away. But yeah, I'm gonna stream tomorrow on Friday from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. A couple hours a night, and also like tomorrow, most likely I'm gonna stream Guild Wars 2. There's a person with a quest.
Old Raz sent you. I'll make sure news of the Marmor is. I'll just write that down. Help? Good.
Okay.
I want you to speak with two. I see you.
I'll go talk to that
what
person.
Are you waiting for?
But right now, I want to go take care of the. Let's go take care of the harborage. Let me take a look at the map. See where I'm going here. It is way over there. So I should be turning around and heading out of town that way. Very good. Hail! Alright, very good. So yeah, in case you don't know, for anybody who's watching, so you'll intermittently get these quests from the Prophet that pretty much drives the main story. So I I agree, Cleric Ardon is gorgeous. I feel like all of it is really, really beautiful. Like I'm specifically, you know, Argonian, and they're like, you know, little areas that are like kind of like black marshes. They're just beautiful. Like I couldn't have imagined a better, you know, Black Marsh looking better than it does, or like Oradon looking better than it does. So yeah, it's a pretty fun. I've this starter area I haven't done as much that I've done as the other starter areas. So you know, I figure like I'm a sorcerer. I feel like Oradon with the high elves, they, you know, probably a little bit more magic oriented. So so I don't have my like Switch screen up, but I just heard a sound that I think means I just got a new follower, which, if I remember correctly, that should make me up to 10 followers. And if that's the case, well, it's time for a happy dance. Okay, you know, I gotta find actual music. So maybe it'll be better if. Oh wow, look at this! This is a cave, man. This is a one beautiful cave. Look at that. It's nice. Sometimes the games like this, you gotta like sit back and just enjoy the graphics, because yeah, I think a lot of people put in a lot of work for it to look beautiful, you know. Yeah, the temples of Black Marsh are pretty damn beautiful. So all right, Prophet, what you got to talk to me about?
Welcome to the Harborage, Vestige.
Yes, Vestige.
This is as comfortable a home as an old dried-up husk like myself could hope for.
All right.
Despite my blindness,
nay,
because of it, my other senses seem to have heightened. This place
I made
had
my
the right
character
smell.
blind in one eye too, so I just like how that filmed over look. So, in case you haven't,
shadows of past events.
Wow. I guess I just did negate magic. I didn't mean to. So that's a thing.
Follow me, Vestige, and learn of the events that precipitated our current crisis.
Actually, I should want to
My part
set
of the story began when I awoke on the
my
slopes of
ultimate
the
to a different button, because I actually don't like it to be on the R button, because I always press it when I shouldn't be pressing it.
The moth priests took pity upon me and brought me into their fold. I was weak and near dead.
Yeah. That way, it's a little bit more difficult for me to accidentally use it. So
It was there I first set eyes upon the Elder Scrolls and devoted my life to their study.
and while I'm talking about controls, I should sheathe
The scrolls
Z.
allowed
I was
me
like,
to glimpse the very fabric of reality.
you know, I'm always,
But each
you
profound
know,
insight
like
dimmed my
unleashing
vision
and wielding my
eventually
weapon.
left
Sometimes I just want to put it up,
me blinded
you know.
to the light of the world.
Play Naruto. Are my favorite clan besides Shinji. Oh, sweet. I don't know much about Naruto, unfortunately. Once Naruto like came out and the craze started happening, well, I mean, by the time I had heard about it, I felt like I was a little too late, and like I never got a chance to sit down and like get back into it. But I hear it's pretty damn sweet.
The prophecies of the Elder Scrolls were fluid.
I think the last
the Dragonborn
like anime I got into was what's it called? Full Metal Alchemist. Yeah.
The first companion,
So,
Nearest Titanborn,
that was
daughter of
my
giants, was the mightiest warrior in the service of the Emperor. Next,
So now I'm gonna sit here and listen to the
a
story.
powerful sorcerer.
This
Grand
first,
Chancellor
like,
of the Imperial
this is
Elder
your first
Council.
kind of story quest
The
for
Red
ESO,
Guard Sword Master.
and it doesn't involve any fighting. It's the story
Leader
behind what's going
Imperial
on.
Dragon.
So,
The Imperial Emperor, Baron Aquilarius, who attempted to light the dragon fires and failed. And finally, Manamarco, the traitor,
Madame
king
Marco,
of worms,
traitor.
powerful necromancer, and your executioner.
Hey, he killed me. I don't like that.
These were the 5 companions who set out Many Marco convinced Varen that the amulet, by tradition only the Dragonborn can lay claim to the Ruby Throne.
Very good.
Each of the 5 companions were chosen for their skill and courage. The Therns are one of the most influential families in Citadel.
Manamarco the traitor. The great enemy.
The most
Powerful necromancer this world has ever known.
His
That's a lot of, like,
infiltrates and corrupts
you know, he's got a lot of
every
street
member of
cred.
Citadel. It was he who convinced Varen.
Manamarco's been like, yeah, as far as I can tell, he's been in like all the Elder Scrolls I've ever played in. I played in Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim, and there's always been some sort of mention of Manamarco, or the King of Worms, in all of them. So, oh, you've seen the whole story? Okay. Well, don't give anything away, because I have not seen the whole story. I've gotten to like the, I think, 3rd. Yeah, maybe. I think I got to the 3rd part of the main story. So now that I'm streaming, I'm like, oh, damn it, I'm gonna make sure that I stick to it, because I get bored easily sometimes, and I'm like, oh, I want to start a new character, and I start all over again, and I get sidetracked. But I'm really feeling this one. So
Disaster.
all right. Disaster. Disorder. 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 Okay, sorry.
There it is. The Dragonfire Brazier.
Yeah.
Manamarco.
I wish I could.
Certain this will
I
work.
wish I could actually skip through this part.
The amulet of kings will kill the
No spoilers. Come on.
on.
Yeah, I'm one of those guys. Like,
It better work, money.
please, no spoilers.
Find your neck at
You
the
know,
business end of my
I'm big on Game of Thrones, so like during Game of Thrones season, I don't do much Facebook, because a lot of people will like give away what's going on in Game of Thrones on Facebook if I hadn't watched it already, So I learned about spoilers, because I realized I was that guy. I was like, oh, I didn't know I was giving spoilers. I thought what I was saying was common knowledge by now, No, I haven't seen it. I'm like, well, shit, it's been out for like 2 months. You should have seen it by now. I don't think it's a spoiler anymore. So, but, this is how it happens. Varen Aquilarius. What's the meaning of this?
Varen Aquilarius, you are no heir to Alessia. You will pay for your sacrilege.
Sacrilege.
Between Tamriel and Oblivion tears and splits asunder.
What's happening? The sky's opening up. This is bad. This is very bad.
This is bad.
This isn't supposed to happen.
Wait a minute.
What's the meaning of this?
Fools.
Manamarco, what have you done?
Gullible fools! The veil between Oblivion and this world has been torn. My master, Molag Bal, is free to claim Tamriel for his own.
Akatosh, forgive me!
No.
Souls!
Wow. It's like I have to watch it because they won't let me skip it. But hey, at least it was it was graphically nice to watch.
The ritual tool. Akatosh.
And
Manamarco.
so-
Varen was lost. Tharn remains. When I discovered the truth about the 5 companions, I made subtle inquiries, but apparently not subtle enough. Manamarco got word of my interests and abducted me. He took me to Cold Harbor,
Nothing worse
where
than
I
just
remained
being
a
in
prisoner
an abduction.
until you freed me.
Stay away from Facebook and Twitter. Too many opinions in one place. Hey, you got that right.
The truth is always a threat to evil men.
Now
Manamarco feared
I use my
would reveal
Twitter
his treachery and
primarily
acknowledge
to
men's
like
vulnerability
help
would
me
become
with
known,
streaming,
concerning his
trying to get
master's schemes.
people to watch
Molag
my
Bal,
page, that kind of
favor
thing.
loose
And
ends.
then my Facebook,
Walk with me.
that was just like my main social media tool, because I'm, in addition to a streaming gamer, I'm also a spoken word artist, or a performance poet, meaning I perform poems on stages, and I compete in poetry contests called poetry slams, and I'm somewhat decent at it. I've won some awards and won some slams. I've made a couple of national poetry slam teams. I got my ass kicked bad this year, so there will be no national poetry slam team. But yeah, that's mainly that's where you get the name Gregory Poet. So, then I got all of these people on my Facebook. They're like primarily kind of like poetry people, not that many gamer people. So, but you're right, man. Everybody's got an opinion about something. Like they say, opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one, and I try to remember, hey, that's your opinion, and you know, even if I don't agree with it, that's what it is. But for the most part, I don't find myself being so active on Facebook like I used to, because now I'm putting a lot of energy, time, resources into streaming, and you know, if you know my Facebook friends are like, oh, I don't give a shit about video games, fuck you and your streaming. It's like, okay, I have to respect that, and I have to keep it moving. So
it falls to us, Vestige. We must stop Molag Bal.
Yes, we're gonna stop Molag Bal. Let's go back. That was the whole point. That was the meat of the conversation. I believe that was the main bullet point of the whole vision, was that we need to stop Molag Bal. Fantastic. Or as I like to call him, Molag the Bowler.
So it begins.
That's what I call him.
The story has yet to be written.
Yeah, they did do well with this game.
Story
I enjoy it. So, I got a lot to think about. What's the next move?
Lyris sacrifice Minamarco's agents. Forgive me.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and rock this ring real quick. And a skill point. Fantastic. So, I got an extra skill point for doing that. That's why you go and you do these right away, because they often involve a skill point. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm not concerned about the Shattering Prison with the damage. I feel like Dark Magic really has a lot of strong CC or crowd control, so I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Restraining Prison. So that'll give me another layer of crowd control. So let's do that. There we go. So now, as you can see, I have one more slot open here. And what I want to go in that slot is yeah, Molag Bal would be a pretty awesome ruler. You know, fire and brimstone for all. He'd be pretty fair. I'm sure he would make sure that everyone would be miserable, not just one person. You know, I think that's fair. That's fair. Oh, all right. So, Molag, all hail Molag Bal. We're just gonna throw dark anchors up in this bitch all day. You know, you will be a mindless slave, and you will love it because you will be mindless. So, doesn't that sound fun? Well, if I don't have to think for myself, you know. Wait a minute. You mean I don't have Facebook and YouTube and Twitter in the other media to tell me how to think? I could just, you will tell me how to think, and I'll just accept that. Sounds like a good idea. So that sounds pretty good. So this open skill slot, I think what I want here actually is to I got these books everywhere that I need to start collecting. But before I start collecting books, I believe I need to I want to do the Mages Guild quest. So I gotta find the Mages Guild before I go collecting books. So in order to find the Mages Guild, yee-hoo. Yeah, there's my horse. My trusty steed. You got kicked off Twitch. That's no fun. What happened? Well, I'm glad you're back. That's strange. You know what? You're right. The ice staff does have CC. You're right, because it's a slow effect. It's like the chill effect. And you know what? You're right. You're absolutely right. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go. I haven't you know, crafted anything, but yeah, you're right. I think that would, if I'm going for CC mostly, I think an ice staff would be the way to go here. So first things first, I gotta find the where to there we go. There go find where to craft at. Okay, gotcha. So yeah, I guess I'll go craft myself an ice staff. That's a good idea. Thank you very much for that insight, cleric. You know, I was just kind of. Oh no, wait, I'll go this way. I was just feeling like, hey, you know, this is, you know, I'm just gonna play, and whatever people give me, I'm gonna take. You know, I know I just passed up a guy, but I think it has a route too, and it could free you up to take some DPS from storm calling. Oh, okay, I shall consider it. Yeah, I didn't want to do too much. Like I really wanted to focus on dark magic. It was like, yeah, there's lightning splash. You know, in the lightning form. Surge. Yeah, definitely like bolt escape. I don't know. I definitely wanted to focus on dark magic. So as I play and I evolve, you know, I'll see, you know, if I, you know, like I need more DPS, then I can. That's why I made sure this toon I had at least one skill from each of the skill lines, so that later on, if I, you know, gotta, you know, dig into storm calling for DPS, or, you know, Daedric summoning for whatever reason, I have some points into it, and it won't be such of a burden, so much of a burden. So I need to go over here to make a staff. Alright, so let's see here. Do you have the stuff I need? Yes, you do. I need one of these. Thank you very much.
Keep those knees up and breathe.
Get those knees up. Ice staff. Yep, that's a great idea. And level 6. Yep. No traits, but hey, that's cool. Very good. And yeah, this sword does a little bit more damage, but let's see, you know, how that works out for me first. Oh, I forgot to put on my ring. Let's do that. And let me just sell a bunch of shit while I'm here.
The teeth on these.
I don't know. Repair. Let's repair all. And that's a sell. There we go. I'm not gonna be doing any cooking. Yeah. Think it's time for me to give up on the morning bow. Oh yeah, it's ornate, so it's probably better to sell it anyway. Whoa! Well, I didn't mean to sell my potions there. I definitely want those. Get rid of those. And I think I'll just hold on to these. You know, they're lower level, but you know, I may or may not, you know, get back into using those. So Cleric says, can't go wrong with dark magic. I thought about a heavy armor battle mage with dark magic and sword and board. See, that sounds pretty nice. Yeah, see. Yeah. And I've had that kind of option. They've been giving me, like, you know, a lot of heavy armor is dropped for me, so. So, we'll see what happens. Again, and that's something else. It's like, later on, maybe I feel like, yeah, maybe that's a good idea. So. Alright, so now I took care of that. I want to... Is that the... Yep, that's exactly where I want to go. I want to go to the Mage's Guild. Because I want to do that initial quest that kind of opens up the Mage's Guild line. And then start collecting the books so I can get that first skill. So... Oh, books. Let's see what you got. Oh, these are cabinets. I thought these were... like bookcases.
Fascinating application of the technique. Welcome. Are you here?
Mage's Guild? What is that? Mage's Guild.
Across the face of
Let's talk about this Mage's Guild. What is it about it, Mage's Guild? What can you tell me about this Guild of Mages? What is it? What do I get in return of being in your Guild of Mages? What can you offer me? Really? It sounds good. Then I'm ready to join the Mages Guild.
Excellent.
Fantastic. Right. Sometimes I talk like that.
If you came for crafting certification, I can assist you.
What do you want?
You must be here to
Oh
learn
no, I'm not doing the crafting thing.
Hail. Yes, that's just in line with the third law of arcanodynamics.
Yes.
Excellent. Well met. New to the north. I am the master of inconvenience.
Very good. Now that's what we'll do. Long lost lore. Yeah, that's what I want to do. That's what I feel like doing.
Hail.
You know what? And isn't there another quest in here? Or like, maybe that's...
Do I look like an information?
That's the guy with the Ritz. Yeah, there's somewhere else where there's like a person who's got this... You know what? I don't know. I feel like there's another quest in here. Like a little basic, like, kill 10 rats quest. Maybe you could always keep light armor and level Diedrich's tree to get bound armor as well. Plus light armor is getting shields. But yeah, that's true. That is true. Yeah. And in the back of my mind, I did want Diedrich armor. But it's just like, you know, it's all about, to me, like, where, you know, it's like how long, you know, you're talking about, you know, bound armor is, it's about summoning rank 30. It's like, it's going to be a while. But, you know, like you said, I got plenty of time to choose.
Don't let this
and I can always respect my abilities. So
vectors through you. It's really quite
yeah, you know, I don't think you know too much. I think you know just enough, and you're helping me out. So, you know, there's no such thing as too much knowledge. You know, I don't imagine like Albert Einstein was sitting there like, duh, fuck, all this damn knowledge, superfluous. You know, so all right. So yeah, I want to go do the Lost Ruin thing. Let's start collecting these books first. I definitely want to start collecting books because I really want to. I never really take advantage of the Mages Guild line. So I was thinking my original idea for this character was a focus on dark magic augmented by Mages Guild line, if that makes any sense. That was the idea. So, what else we got going on here? There's a book down there. All right. Let's go get that book. Now, you know what? I can go run and get books on my own. You know, and I have to get into some other engagements. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to yeah, I'm gonna do this Long Lost Ruins quest, and then sign off for the night, because you know I made some promises, and the thing about promises is I try to keep them. You know, I try not to make a promise, you know, unless I can. So, oh, little dungeon. Yeah, I like little dungeons. That's probably my favorite thing in oh man, there's so many choices now. I could go do the little dungeon, or no, I said I was gonna go do the Mages Guild. Oh, can I get back up there? I can't even get back up there. And that's what I get. And that's what happens. But like, I love the little mini dungeons that, you know, like little solo dungeons you can do on your own. Those are just wonderful. Wait, there's a book around here somewhere. I see it. There you go. The Maze Light grants an increased crit and reveals hidden players. Ah, yes. Yeah. I kind of wanted to focus on, you know, well, not necessarily spell crit, but yeah, something else other. You know, I really wanted to, like, I'm a mage. I feel like I'm going to be like a pure, straight up mage. And so I want to highlight mage shit, you know, with their lines. So increases armor. That's fine for now. Later, I'll choose a more mage-oriented stone. But for right now, see, this is where you have the propensity to like to veer off. There's so much to do, so much to see. Yay, exploration! Yay, let's run off and do this. Oh, what's this over here? Let's check this out. And then by the time you get back to like whatever quest you're trying to do, you've gone up like 5 levels, and that quest is like super easy then, you know. So there's a wave shrine. There's another book over here. Oh yes, yes, knowledge, lore. Yes, the origin of the Mage Guild. Yes, knowledge master. Yes. Okay. There's a little thing over here. So let's see what this is all about. What is this? It's a little monkey place. And I still don't have any lockpicks. I gotta remember to pick up some damn lockpicks. There's a book in here? I was like, what? Sweet. Okay. Alright. Ooh, something shiny syndrome. Yeah. Yeah. Or like that that show, that movie Up with the dogs, like squirrel. You know, it's like there's always something. It's like, ooh, what is it? I want to see that. It looks pretty. So South Beacon. What? Alright, now wait a minute. Let me look here. Enter the ruins. The ruins are this way. Okay. All right. Let's see here. And we're running. We're running. I read that little area was where, I guess, earlier in the game's existence, you could like get a pet monkey from there, like a permanent little pet monkey. Guess that was the thing that happened. And I was all sad because like it was like after me. Like, I was like, wait. By the time I found out about it and started playing the ESO, it had already been done with. There was like no more monkeys. So I was like, ah, I want a monkey. Instead, I got a little lizard. It's cool. There's a way shrine, and then I see somewhere there's a scroll of great importance. Ah, yes. Ancient Scrolls of the Dwemer. Yes. Very good. And we're still going northerly. Yes, very good. Fair. Oh, there's another one? Fantastic. Well, I'll be getting that mage light soon, real soon. Very good. Should talk to this person.
Careful. The town out.
Right. Yeah, that's definitely a thing. I'm not dealing with that thing right now. Oh, wow. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. Pre-ordered. You should have Monkey. You pre-ordered before a PC release. Hey, man. Yeah, talk to somebody. Be like, hey, where's my monkey? I tell you, if I was owed a monkey, somebody would be hearing about it. Let's see here. Very nice. I'm liking that. That felt good. That felt like good combat there. So I'm liking the feel of that. So I've reached the ruins. Very good. Now I enter the ruins. I want him to be a little thief and to bring me gold and sweet rolls. Yes, definitely sweet rolls, because I don't know about you, but someone stole my sweet roll, and I've been hurting over it since Marvel. That would be sweet though, and you know, why not? They introduced all this like new, like, you know, justice system type shit. Why you can't have a little thief monkey bring you sweet rolls? Have I seen a sweet roll in this game? I hear it. I see it in chat constantly. People are always talking about sweet rolls, but I'm like, I don't know if I've actually gotten one. You know, do I need to like take up provisioning so I can get a sweet roll? Like, I make my own sweet roll? I don't know. Let me take a look at this map. Yeah, looks like I'm going the right way. Yeah, I was feeling it. Like, the ice staff seems to fit in nicely with the whole thing I'm doing here. So that was a very good suggestion, and I appreciate it. So let's go this way first. That Skeever had a bunch of shit on him. Hey, so sometimes make sure you kill the skeevers. They got some shit on them. That's 2. Let's see what this skeever's got. 3 gold. Rawhide scraps, nothing. Okay, cleric. Yes. That's some good. I'm telling you, that's combat that just feels good. I like the way it feels. Very good. Yep. That feels right. Very good. Yes, yes. Now I feel like there's some power going on here. That's just excellent. Feels good. Feels like there's some real power coming out of my fingertips. And what do sorcerers crave? Power. It's what we do this for. Wow. Took care of him like a boss. Fantastic. Fantastic. That was just sexy in every kind of way. Way. Let's not miss that one. Very good.
Done.
Well done indeed.
Shut the door, young lost. And I think you fire will show her the words.
Very good. Yes. That is just the way I like it. Very good. Okay, and we're gonna go get that skill shard. Sky skill shard. I love calling it skill shard. That's what you get out of it. That way. Wow, look at this. Oh, does that not work since they're like not on the ground? Guess that makes sense. No, it wasn't a problem though. So that's what matters. No problem with that little fight. Very good. Oh wow, it's just, that's what I'm talking about. Spawn right next to you. How bullshit is that? Alright. Oh, so much knowledge in here. Look at all these books. I need a better button for my I need a better button for my oh wait, I want to go check the books. I need a better button for my ultimate because I just accidentally pressed it again. I don't like that. It angers me. Yeah, I'm one of those bookophiles. I really want to check the books because, you know, shit, they give you, you know, skill points, basically. So, why not check them? Alright, that's good. I think that's good. That was handled boss-like. So... Oh yeah, that's what the hell? Okay. Alright, that was weird. And that's what I call power. That's the way it should be. Excellent. Ooh, a new robe. And, oh, I'm going the wrong way. Going the wrong way. Just fighting and having a good time and not paying attention to what the hell I'm supposed to be doing. Or where the hell I'm supposed to be going. Books, yes. Precious knowledge. See? That just made my medium armor go up as good. I come back to you wrecking shit. I am pleased. Yes, yes, I am as well. It's always a good feeling to know that this is what you're looking for. This is what, you know, I'm supposed to be doing. So, alright, am I going the right way again? Okay. Floyd Pink was that person's name. Original, very original. Alright. Okay. I think that'll do it for me for today. So, make sure I get out of here safely. Yeah, very good. Very good, very good. I'm glad you came back safe, Cleric. I'm actually gonna get off now. Like I said, I have some prior engagements I gotta make sure I get to. But thanks so much for stopping by. Happy birthday again. You know, just rock out with that. Really enjoy yourself. And like I said, tomorrow and Friday I'll be streaming 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. So if you're free, I would love for you to come chat again. And that goes for everybody else who was watching and you maybe didn't chat. Always stop by Gregory Poet's page, where you ask a stupid ass question, I'll give you a stupid ass answer. I'm trying to come up with a slogan. I don't know if that's gonna work, but that's something I was talking with my wife, and it sounded all right. So y'all have a good night, and we'll see you next time. Guild Wars 2 tomorrow. All right, bye bye.